Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to some more Stay in the Steel on Medieval 2 Total War. We're playing as England, so let's get right back into the campaign. Now, we're currently besieging Granada here with King Henry the Crusader, well, the Conqueror now. Sorry, not Crusader, the Conqueror, obviously fitting to his father, William the Conqueror. But we also have Gerard here, and obviously Archibald, his son. Obviously, a lot of priests here as well converting the religion. We will be playing the Battle of Granada in today's episode. We're fighting the Moorish Caliphate. Now, speaking of priests, an interesting development has happened. Pope Leonis, of the Kingdom of England. So we have a new pope. The last one died. It went to a vote, and obviously I voted for myself. So an English cardinal was promoted to be pope. We still have 1, 2 in the cardinals. It was between the Kingdom of Leon and the Sicilians. The Portuguese, the Danish, and the French sided with me. Obviously, I had 3 persuades of the vote. The Moors here look like they could be pushing another army up. But the plan for the campaign, I'm just going to quickly recap, obviously was to invade southern Iberia to fight the Moors. Obviously, my victory conditions, I need to hold 25 regions, including the Kingdom of Scotland and the Kingdom of France. We currently control 16 now, and Jerusalem. Now, the thing is, if we went to war with Scotland or Scotland or France, fumbling on my words, we wouldn't be able to eliminate the entire faction, simply because obviously the Pope would intervene, and they don't like us killing our fellow Christians and whatnot. So I decided to find. I needed to find someone who I could take a lot of territories off, make some money, battle harden my units, and obviously that is the Moors. Obviously they're Islamic, the Pope doesn't give a shit about them, so we've taken Lisbon, Sevillis, Cordoba, etc. So once I've finished off the Portuguese in southern Iberia, we'll push over to northern Africa as well. Once we've done that, we should have a lot of territories. We'll be able to invade France. I might just sit outside their territories and eliminate them in one go. The same with Scotland. And in Jerusalem, we can win the campaign. Diplomacy-wise, we're currently allies with the Papal States, Denmark, Scotland, France, Leon, Portugal, and Aragon. We're currently at war with the Fatimid Caliphate, the Turks, the Moorish, and the Khwarezmi, whatever that fucking empire is, because they called a jihad on Sevillis. Obviously wasn't successful. So hopefully I can make peace with a couple of these factions now.
Without question, sire.
Huh. Can I make peace with the Fatimid Caliphate now? Very generous, really. Trade rights? Nice. Okay. Speak of the devil. We have peace. That's fantastic. Maybe there's some more.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Yeah, let's head my diplomat over to their lands to get peace with them. Right, let's negotiate with the family tree. So we currently have 4 full stacks down here. I do have another stack in England as well, coming across. We've actually got some people that have come of age, such as Roger de Mowbray. Obviously, Mowbray and Darnley were obviously loyal bannermen. I married them into the family tree. Ellis is obviously of age. Perkins. Edward, who is Simon's son. His father was Duke Robert, the heir, who died in the Battle of Sevilla. But obviously, King Henry here. His son is Archibald, who hasn't had any children. So, Archibald doesn't have any sons, rather say he's got 2 daughters. But his daughter is fantastic. Maria. Also, he's got another daughter, Thomas. Lawrence has a daughter as well. So I was umming and ahhing whether or not, who should I marry her off to? Should I marry her off to good old Simon's line, or keep it in Henry's? Now, I'm trying to think of the line of succession. So obviously, Henry will give it to Archibald, and if he doesn't have any sons, we'll go to Lawrence. If he doesn't have any sons, obviously go to the firstborn daughter. And obviously Mowbray has a claim to the throne. So I'm going to be marrying off Roger de Mowbray to Maria, I think is the best, even though that Darnley is older, obviously being the firstborn daughter, has a claim to the throne. And then I think we should keep it in that, instead of going all the way over to Robert's line, who is the second-born son of William. I want to try to keep it in Henry's camp. I think that's the way I'm going to go. So, we'll marry off her to Roger de Mowbray. Both relatively young. I could have married her off to Ellis de Bullis or Edward here. Both fine, but I think that's the best thing. Obviously, they are somewhat related. But a good marriage, if I do say so myself. So, we do have an army here with Darnley, Edward, Christopher Parker, Mowbray, de Bullis, and Lawrence. I want them to get into the front lines. I want them to go down and help, because we do need more troops, and we need them as quickly as possible. We've also got some leftover units going to London. I might actually leave someone, maybe Christopher Parker. I'm just having a look. Yeah, we'll leave Parker. We'll leave Parker, obviously, in London just to rally up more troops. But let's get into the Battle of Granada. We currently have the King, 76 years of age. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who Archibald declares as his heir. Will it be Roger de Mowbray, or will it go to his son, or his brother? Probably go to his brother first. Well, will obviously pass to his brother, unless he has any sons. But regardless, let's play the Battle of Granada. It's going to be a huge battle, if I do say so myself. 4-3. A lot of cavalry in the settlement, which is good. But the reinforcements have a lot of infantry, so we're going to have to watch out for that as well, because we've only got Gerard with reinforcements. But we'll fight this on the field. We will not quarrel. This is a fortress at Granada, so it's a huge strategical settlement. But guys, if you are still enjoying this stainless steel Medieval 2 campaign, obviously the mod, all the links in the description below. If you want to download the mod for yourself, let me know by either leaving a like. It's a great way to know your engagement for the series. And subscribe if you haven't already. Now, obviously, it's a 2-tiered settlement. We're going to lose a lot of casualties in this battle simply because of arrow fire. That's going to factor in quite significantly. So it's only 2-tiered, which isn't overly that bad. However, like I said, we're going to lose a lot more than what would be an auto-resolve. But hopefully we can get in, get out before the reinforcements arrive. That's what I'm banking on. I'm hoping. Okay, archers can be on the gate, I think. No, maybe not. No, we can't do that. Right. Okay, archers. We'll probably spread out. I think we're going to use my archers maybe to soak up some of the arrow fire. Obviously, I'm going to use them as cannon fodder somewhat. So, I'd much rather the arrow towers focus on hitting my archers. I don't really like putting my archers usually up to the wall, simply because they don't have a very high hit target. These guys are still archer malicious, so they're not the best of hitting stuff. However, in saying that as well, I'm trying to think, should I even bother putting arrow towers up? I think it would be a lot quicker if we didn't. Yeah, I'm going to drop them. We'll get everyone to push through the front line. Put you there. Right. The king and Simon, so his nephew, will rally up there. Also got to take into account the reinforcements. So what have we got behind here? Oh, I did have more cavalry there. I thought I had more cavalry. I wasn't even looking. And what's this? Just a unit of spearmen. So everyone that's not on a piece of siege equipment, rally up there. They're going to be the front line, the men that are going to run into the town square. Probably should get a unit just a little bit bigger to charge, but I will leave my cavalry ready to maneuver. Right, let's start it. So they are engaging me for this from this far right side. But if we can get in as quickly as possible, I would be happy. Just break down the walls. My archers should be firing, but they're not. We'll try aim at some of these slots. They are on fire, which I don't want, so disable that. But hopefully, like I said, they can soak up some of the arrow fire. That's what I want them to do. But the quicker we can get in there, the better. So this is the infantry. What's in this? Not much. I'm going to get my cavalry here to engage this general unit. It might be too far away because we're going to that other gateway. But we'll get the heavy crusaders to charge. Maybe we can kill a general. That will demoralize them quite significantly. I thought I turned fire off. Only on a couple of them. But they are making a beeline to the settlement quite quickly. We just need to get in there. We simply just need to get in there. Obviously with the reinforced gate it's not going to help that much. But we'll give it our best shot.
Our men have reached the gate with a battering ram.
Yeah, I think the cavalry's outdone us there. What's this? Spearmen. I think it's even worth going with the head-on charge. Fuck it, we'll get the crusaders to flank, and then we'll hit them from behind. Hit them from the flanks. I know hitting spearmen head-on is not the best, but they are only spear militia. They're not that high quality, so hopefully we can surround them, yeah, and lose minimal casualties. This is what I wanted. Perfect. We didn't even have to charge, being just so far away from any general. How's the ram going? 57%. I wasn't planning on winning the battle on the walls. It's more so a distraction. I want to get my archers to shoot up and over at their Arab cavalry just there. How are my men going here? They haven't finished running them down. There is an engagement on this far side of the wall. Looks like my men are holding them off, which is actually not a bad thing. But they're deployed on the other side where they can't... Oh, they can get some sort of siege equipment, but they're not for some reason. But like I said, we are going to lose a lot of casualties here. 6% of their 12. 90% the gate has been battered down. Alright, send them in. We just need to push past. We can get into the town square and start the countdown. We'll be fine. I am shooting up and over the walls now, so they have taken down the gate. Let's get in there. And let's start moving up the ram as well. Brave men. Charge! Get my archers to halt and disable fire at will. We'll just get them to sit behind there. Alright, how's my cavalry going?
The Lord is with us today.
Oh wow, what the fuck?
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Oh, we're actually being engaged by a unit that's come across here. Okay. I didn't even notice that. But get into the town square. Push. Push, 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 push past their cavalry as quickly as possible. We don't want this burning oil to absolutely rinse us. Where's the ram? Coming up as well. But my cavalry should be able to deal with their camels that have just charged us. Enemy general's fallen. We've killed the captain, so that's going to give us an advantage. But we simply need to push. Just need to get in there. Now it does look like that they're pushing the majority of their army to their town square now, which is smart. But we need to get in there as well. Come on. Charge. I'm gonna need my cavalry in there, that's the thing. I can't afford them not to be in there, really. At this point now. Let's get the ram up there. I might even move in my archers now as well. For them, just like here. Same with my general. Get my cavalry to just charge down some of the units here. Maybe more so the ones that are routing. Probably just chuck them there as well. But infantry-wise, I want to be getting into the town square as quickly as possible. 6% of their 42. How are we going engaging the men from the outside here? Because a couple of them did get caught. It was really lucky that Gerard actually engaged them. Oh, a really itchy nose. I feel like I've been just disgusting in these episodes. I've always been coughing and slurping. It's just it's not been a very good professional series. But hey, that happens. I am human, like everyone else. It happens from time to time. Right, well, we are engaging them just here. Where's my cavalry? We can hit them from behind. That would really help. Hit them from the sides there. Push up. Push up with my archers as well. Get my generals just to hold. I really could use a set of ladders maybe. But we'll hit them from the side. That is thunder and lightning outside. Jesus. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. Most likely not, but that absolutely scared the shit out of me. Typical enemy general fallen. Not typical that there's bloody more problems. Get in there. We're not going to need the ram. So drop it and just get in. Go on, we can do this, brave men of England. They are pouring down hot burning oil. We'll try shoot up and over. Cavalry, there's not much we can do here until we take the square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall my cavalry back. I don't want to lose most of my cavalry from arrow fire. Just fall them back. If my archers can shoot up and over the walls, I would want you to. They can. Archers, take aim, your best judgment. Don't waste any ammo. Loose! Even if we can't kill many of them, we should be able to weaken them. But it looks like we are going pretty headstrong into the settlement. They are wavering. Maybe we can get up on the walls here. Get my archers up on the gateway. That would be really nice. Right, charge. Push against the remaining. 22% of their 69. Get my archers up on the walls. Oh, my cavalry's there. Yeah, moving my cavalry. They might be able to get a flanking maneuver. If they're lucky at some point. What can we hit them from? Yeah, probably like there. Yeah, hit them. Archers, now that you're up on the walls, you've got a pretty good angle at firing. So aim right at the back of their spearmen. They should be in range from there. Really? They're not. Oh well. But let's keep on pulling my cavalry in and out as much as possible. We'll let my archers hit the back. Well, let's hit the sides of this host. It's working out quite well. Shame. Kind of feel bad for the Moors. The only reason we're fighting them is because of their religion. They're probably a good old set of people. But they're the closest Islamic faction, and we are trying to create an empire here. I would have actually been fighting fellow Christians if it wasn't for the Pope. But arrow after arrow we're shooting here. We're slowly carving our kingdom. But just looking at the amount of men we've lost is pretty insane. I knew this was going to be a huge battle. My archers are still hitting their spearmen. Okay, now they're going to be causing friendly fire, so halt. Halt. Get into the town square and initiate the countdown. Or not. Yeah. There we go. It's like, what the hell why aren't they initiating the countdown? But a solid victory, if I do say so myself. The 3 enemy generals have fallen. I was kind of a little bit hesitant to... Oh my god, halt.
This is a clear victory that goes to only
Clear victory.
the
King Henry the Conqueror deployed just under 2,000. Lost over 800, so he's only got 1,000 remaining. Gerard deployed 1,580, lost 120, but the Moorish lost 842, 1,491, and 776. We did manage to capture 670 of them. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and the casualties inflicted if you're curious or whatnot. Infantry did well, archer militia did well as well, mercenary spearmen. A well-rounded performance from the British Army, if I do say so myself. But we've taken Granada, a fortress as well. We're going to be able to get some high-quality troops. We've also got an abundance of priests who will be converting the populace to Christianity. I won't exterminate the populace, but I will sack it. Obviously, we'll put down the population so we can control it somewhat. Let's instantly convert the populace. Right, well, on that note, 42% Catholic, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, I highly recommend you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day.